I'm trying mushroom compost. Everybody says put topsoil. If you're gonna put soil in a planted aquarium, just plain topsoil, make sure there's nothing funny in there. No, I had to get mushroom compost. I want to try it out. But I do want to know, hey, like what's in there? And I rinsed it. You can see here, I've put it in there. I rinsed it 3 or 4 times, 2, 3, 4 times. I did buy some test strips. In the past, when I was into aquariums, I generally got a decent test kit to test the different parameters of water. Put the droppers in the vial, that kind of thing. These, one of the themes of these experimental setups is less stuff. Like, I'm not going to test every day, but I was curious, hey, where's this water starting off? So this mushroom compost has been sitting overnight. I rinsed it a couple of times, been sitting overnight, letting stuff settle out. I'm going to test it. These are a 9-in-1 test kit. It's got all the stuff: pH, total alkalinity, carbonate, hardness, iron, copper, nitrate, nitrite, free chlorine. So I did this when I first got it, before I made the final decision, hey, am I even gonna do an experiment with this? Let's get it on camera. Let's record what we got here. So I'll get one of these out. Without reading the instructions again, oh, here it is. Dip it for 2 seconds, wait 30 seconds, try to figure out if these colors match. That's basically how this works, right? So grab it by the tail there, dip it in for 2 seconds. 1/1000, 2/1000, wait 30 seconds. I'll look at the camera time, 2:20. Yeah, 2:20, so we'll go to 2:50. I don't know what I can say in that time. First, I'm gonna put the camera up, man. Bending over stinks. Oops. Get my car in it. That's my back. That's the back side of my property there. Got 10 more seconds. We're gonna see what this thing says. If I recall, when I did it earlier, pH was like 7, 8. Nitrate was very high, basically off the scale, and nothing else really showed up. That's what I remember. Okay, it's time. Here we go. I don't know how well this is going to work. Get out in the light a little better. Yeah, I don't know that this is going to show up very well, so I'm just going to read it. All right, I assume I got these in the right order. All right, to me, with my half colorblind eyeballs, I'm gonna say 7.2 on pH. Alkalinity, total alkalinity, it's not very green. It's gonna be way down, like maybe just barely off 0. Carbonate, there's a little bit of green to that. The first splotch is 40, so maybe like halfway. I don't know that it's that accurate. Hardness is very brown, like I would say off the scale, very hard. Not going to be surprising, it's a bucket full of dirt. Iron, pretty much 0. Copper, pretty much 0. Nitrate, it's a pretty bright pink. I don't know that it's way more than the last blob of 250. The highest one it says is 250. I'd say it pretty close matches. So I'd say nitrate's 250, maybe a little higher. Nitrite, it has a little tinge to it. It's not completely blank. So the 2 first blobs are 1 and 5. I'd say it's between there. There's maybe a few. What are these units? mg per liter. Is that the same as parts per million? I don't know. Free chlorine is not completely clear, but it's not really green. I don't think there should really be any. I don't know how much my water here is chlorinated. I have no idea. Pretty much fine. So I'm not going to worry about it. So there you go. There's my test of my compost that I'm using as my substrate. So this is another substrate update. I'm fixing to put the rest of this into my larger tank, my 40-gallon, and then start rinsing out the safety Zorb. From what I understand, that's pretty dusty. It needs several rinses to get some of that fine dust out. So I'm going to get that going, and I'd like to get those capped today. And if I can get to the sand, the black diamond, to put on the top, hopefully I can get that. They say that's kind of sharp, so I got some gloves. I'm not trying not to cut my hands up. All right, that's it for now. Signing out.